ABCD is the base of a rectangular box. BD is 110 centimeters, so it's quite a big box. Angle ADB is 34 degrees. It's rectangular, so that's a right angle there. I've got to work out the length of AB, but I've got a right angle, so I can just use standard SOHCAHTOA. Give my answer to a suitable degree of accuracy. Just be careful about that. So SOHCAHTOA. I know the angle, so I can tick SC and T. And what have I got? It's the hypotenuse. This one will be opposite the angle I'm talking about, and the other one's the adjacent. So I know the hypotenuse, and I want to find the opposite. So it's this one, and that will tell me that the opposite equals these on the same level, so it must be times. So sine, always put the angle with it, 34 times by the hypotenuse, 110, and that equals 61.511211938. That's not an appropriate degree of accuracy. I would suggest for this one, I would probably put down, which equals 61.5 centimeters to one decimal place. I suppose you could have it to the nearest centimeter, because that's to the nearest centimeter, 110. You could put down 62 centimeters. Okay, so we've got this ABCD. That's now the base of my my box here, and the top's got EFGH, and I've got the height of the box 56. I've got to calculate the angle between FD, so this line, and the base. So basically what I've got to work out is this angle there, and I'm going to call it X, so like I'm a letter to work it out. And the triangle I've got then is that angle there, and the triangle goes like so, and I have got a right angle in the corner of that triangle. So again, I can just use SOHCAHTOA. So I've got SOHCAHTOA. I want to find the angle this time, so I'm going to have to question mark sine, cos, or tan. What do I know? Well, that's the hypotenuse of my triangle. That's the opposite, and this one here is the adjacent, the one going along there. And I know, actually, I know the height's 56, so the opposite is 56. So I know the opposite, so I can tick that. And I know the adjacent is 110. So I know the adjacent is 110, so I want this one. So that will tell me that tan, always put something with it, tan x equals O is above A, so that'll be opposite divided by the adjacent. And the opposite is 56, and the adjacent is 110. And if I do that on a calculator, I get 0.509090909, etc. And when you do this, you want to make sure you keep a lot of accuracy, so at least 4 figures when you're working it out. We don't want to know what tan x is, we want to know what x is, so I'm going to have to inverse tan that. I'm going to have to inverse tan this side as well, and so that will say that x equals tan to the minus 1 of 0.50909. I could use the answer button, and that says that x equals 26.9802 degrees, and I'm going to give this to a suitable degree of accuracy. Well, the angle I was given up here was 34 degrees, so I think I'm going to say that this is, next number is 9, I will round it up, 27 degrees to nearest degree. I would have thought that is quite sensible, and that's question 7 done.